is light from above that touches chlorophyll and hemoglobin. Chlorophyll in plants, hemoglobin in human beings. Green light. Okay? We learned from this material chlorophyll converts light energy into something called ATP. ATP is in both plants and human beings. Actually, it is the hemoglobin in humans, which is complementary to chlorophyll in plants. ATP is the source of energy for living cells in plants and in humans and in animals. And ATP is a direct result of light from above interacting with either chlorophyll or hemoglobin, interacting with green. So it's green light which is actually responsible for ATP. And ATP is the immediate source of energy for muscle contraction. In other words, you couldn't move unless there's ATP, and there's no ATP unless there's green light interacting with the green of the earth. So the heme group in humans is related to the chlorophyll in plants, and through light touching both, there is the source of energy for all life. And that's what's very interesting. Without the photosystem, now the photosystem is green light. Without the photosystem, molecules, life as we know it, would cease to exist. So how important is green light? Without it, there's none of anybody. Okay. Now again, very important for where we're going. Just as in human cells, the photosystem, proteins, that's the green light, inside a plant cell are translated from amino acids. These amino acids are in turn translated from the complex array of nucleic acids in DNA. The description of the molecular code reads like an encrypted message. Okay? Now, what's interesting about that is the nucleic acid is the product of green light. The green light is an angle of light. It's a photon, which the Bible says is an angel of light. The angle of light as a photon is a messenger particle. The angel in the Bible is a messenger. And so here now we find that there's a direct connection between the angle of light, or the messenger, and an encrypted message called DNA. So you see how everything is conveyed in symbols. Even you, it's an encrypted, you're an encrypted, there's a coded message inside of you. Not a plain, there's nothing written on your head or anything. It's all written in cosmic code, really. And so not only inside of you is there an encrypted message that we call DNA. Jesus never spoke but in a symbol. That's what the Bible says. And NASA tells us there's an intelligent message conveyed to all living things in a molecular code which reads like an encrypted message. Okay. Isn't it encrypted? You know what an encrypted message is? It's code. It's like Morse code, you know. And that's what it is. Now it is important, because you're going to hear today from an anthropologist by the name of Dr. Jeremy Narby. And what you're going to hear from him is critical as we consider what NASA says. And I read it before, but I'll read it again because it's important. Just as in human cells, the photosystem, that's the green light, inside a plant cell are translated from amino acids. Amino acids have a 20-letter alphabet for each of the 20 naturally occurring amino acids. These acids are in turn translated from the complex array of nucleic acids in DNA codes as the letters A, G, T, C. A description of the molecular code reads like an encrypted message. So the message is connected to the green light. So somehow, now I don't know how, I'll never know how, but somehow light entering the earth on an angle, a messenger particle, a photon, angles of light, messenger particles, somehow NASA finds that as this light touches chlorophyll and HEMA in humans, it sets up a complex activity from amino acids into DNA, and the encrypted intelligent message is given to all living things. An intelligent message. I mean, the cat gets an intelligent message depending on what the cat needs. The elephant gets an encrypted message depending on what the elephant needs. You and I get an encrypted message depending on what we need. So the message comes from angles of light, from green light.